Namaste and welcome to Magic Vibration Healing School. My name is Demian Haye and today I would like to speak about, the different kind of magic. I love magic. I teach magic. I use magic every day. Magic is something that always fascinated me, and I'm sure if you're watching this video is that it fascinates you too. The inner child within us is always fascinated with magic. Is magic real? Of course magic is real. Magic is the power of our intention and how our intention can shape, influence, our holographic reality, which is like a projection of our own frequency, of our own code and our own template through, our consciousness experience. So magic is everywhere. In the ancient mystery schools, we were teaching clearly about magic. It was not something from, Walt Disney or fantasy books. It was something real. It was how consciousness can interact with, the projection of energy of life that we call reality. You have different kind of magics. In the ancient mystery schools, we would speak about low magic, middle magic, and high magic. Yeah, and it's not that low magic was less than high magic. It's just that it's different. Low magic is a magic art, like a magical practice that is using objects. It's using artifacts. Yeah, so like Wicca magic is considered to be low magic because it does use, feathers and candles and atame, like these magic swords, and chalk, and to draw something, like pentacles on the ground. So any magic that requires object, like most of the tribes in the Amazon forest or the indigenous tribes in the forest, when they practice magic, they do have, herbs and plants and seeds and, musical instruments and rattles and drums and, feather or animal parts to support, the work of their intention. So the work of their magic. And this magic is really powerful. We call it low, is just to say that it's closer from the material plane. It's closer from, what is tangible. We can touch it. We can see it. Yeah, when they do magic, you can guess that they're doing magic because they are using stuff. They are using objects. And you're like, oh, that's magic. Now, you have middle magic. So what would be middle magic? Middle magic, it's more like when you work on a relationship. It's the magic that works between two people, for example. So let's say a couple therapist is probably, a middle magician. It's about finding peace, harmony, conflict resolution between people, or between, two different kind of egregores, different energies. It's like mediation. It's like a facilitator. It's like a peacemaker. It's like an ambassador. So this is, more medium magic. It's relational magic. It's about, in between people, how to bring more harmony, how to weave intention between groups of people. So, social medias use medium magic. People who are world bridgers and connect, people together, they are middle magicians. And then you have high magic. And high magic would be the magic of thought. It's a mental magic. It's a magic that doesn't require any object. It's purely abstract. It's happening within your own mental world. So it's using abstraction. It's using visualization. It's using inner feelings, inner emotion. And it's all happening within our own inner scape and inner world. That's why we call it high magic, because it's further from the material plane. It belongs to the mental plane. And, you have a lot of different kind of high magic. And in the past, this was, the magics that were used the most. Now, if we look that somehow our attention span reduced drastically and that for us today it's hard, to hold a living image in our awareness for a long period of time because we get distracted, because we have difficulties to focus. High magic, it's difficult. And today we still kind of blend it with low magic because usually we would, use the support of a sheet of paper or, something to actually help us to focus or to anchor every detail and not to forget anything. Nevertheless, high magic, it's a magic of thought. It's a magic that uses pure intention without any object. And it's not about, dealing with different group of people. It's working, in the mental plane. And therefore, it's working as well in the astral plane, where we seed an image of, the grids that we want to activate or unfold as our intention or magic. Now, you also have colors in magic, yeah? So let's say you have the white magic and the black magic, and that's like the two polarities, and you have a whole spectrum in between. So white magic would be magic that works for something, yeah? Magic for life. Magic to support something, constructive magic. Magic that is actually bringing life, it's creating something. So that's white magic. The black magic, it's not, the association we have with, voodoo or stuff. It's anything that goes against. If you're against something, this is already black magic. It's the black use of our intention. Yeah, so to go against the government, to go against a law, to go in the street and demonstrate against, abortion, or against, this law, or against violence. Actually, we are not helping. The same intention could be woven in a different way, that we're actually standing for peace, for life. We are choosing life. We are not against anything. We are choosing something new, a new paradigm, a new solution. So against is like problem-oriented, that's black, and the white is more like solution-oriented. It's giving birth to the solution. It's choosing something new. And in between, you have all the different colors. So for example, you have red magic. Red magic, more related to vital force, primal force, the root chakra. It's usually blood magic. It's magic that uses vitality, vital primal forces. And so this is a really ancient magic that is still present and used all over the world. If you go today to Africa, Central America, in Asia, they are still, animal sacrifices, the use of blood, the use of herbs, or sometimes the use of menstrual blood from the woman to actually use this energy, this fuel from the blood to feed, in a primal way, in an elemental way, our intentions. And it's a powerful magic. If we would go up into chakras, then you have orange magic. Orange magic would be sex magic, tantric magic, cash magic, money magic, relationship magic. The yellow magic, would be a magic about, getting clarity, a magic about manifesting our dreams, a magic about manipulation in its shadow side, or a magic about being convincing and leadership magic. If you would go up in the heart, the green magic would be, of course, the magic that uses nature, that uses the plants, that using, any kind of plant ceremony, plant medicine, the power of flowers and gems, because this is all what is, the green, and it's from the heart. It's a compassionate magic that is, used in healing. If you would go up on the blue magic, that would be the magic of expression, like the muse, the magic of, bewitching people with our voice, any kind of sound healing, using our voice to weave our intention, the power of the spoken word, that's blue magic. And then if you would go up, you would have purple magic, which is more like, mental magic, ceremonial magic, ritual magic. This is something that is more based on rules, and templates, more mathematics, and, a deeper mental understanding. So you see, you have all these colors, and all these colors can be oriented towards the white, so to give life, to be for something, to create something new, or it can go more towards the dark, the shadow aspect, which is to go against what is there. So to want basically to uncreate or destroy. And again, there are no judgments here. I just wanted to share, the different spectrums of magic. So you have a vertical aspect with low, middle, and high, where, of course, it's all about, where it's coming from, and then you have a whole expression of colors, so it's also where it's coming from, the chakra colors, if you want. And then you also have this horizontal, let's say, right path, left path, which would be, let's say, selfless or selfish or soul, soulfish and soulless. Think about it, which it doesn't mean that one is better than the other. They are just a different polarity. The white, the black, the right-hand path, the left-hand path. The path that is self-righteous and the path that is, righteous of the self. So you have all these different kind of ways to play with our intention. We are all magicians. We are all using the power of our intention to impact reality, to make it a place where it's more comfortable, more pleasant for us, to make this place a better world, maybe, to help people. Or sometimes we use it to curse people and put them down. And this is all about magic. So I just wanted to bring some clarity about the different, perceptions, perspectives that I personally, host about magic. Thank you.